Yeah, I was at dinner last night with T after his baseball game, and the USC women's game was on. And he's like, Dad, how are they not making those threes? I was like, yeah, you know.
How they what?
How are they not making those threes? I was like, listen.
That's like you're dealing with your first conversation about, like, you know, why aren't women as good as men?
Yeah. I was like,
you
used to watching the Nuggets, buddy. This is a little different. And then Juju gets hurt, right? Who's the #1 player in the nation, All-American. She's from Sarah Canyon, LA girl, beast. She's the face of women's basketball. Goes down with a bad knee injury, blew her ACL out.
Yeah.
And Tiger, he's like, why is she crying? There's no blood. I'm like, what? Well, there's ligaments in your knee, dude. Like, she can't walk.
This guy's raising Navy SEALs.
I know.
Here.
I was like,
so did you see that video he put up of his workout?
Yeah.
All right, you know, and then I was thinking, like, you're gonna move to the new school, you know, right? They're gonna have the parent teacher conference, the meetings with all the parents, and then you know there's gonna be that one dad who thinks he's the king of the hill. You know what I mean? There's gonna be that. There's always that one dad.
Alpha dad.
Like, yeah, there's gonna be alpha
one
dad.
Alpha dad.
There's gonna be an alpha dad who's gonna be like, yeah, everybody, you coming over this weekend, right? And then the nerd accountant guy's gonna be like, yeah, Bill, I'll be there. You know
that grill's firing up.
You're right. And then they're gonna introduce you. Hey, let's welcome the Schaubs.
Yeah.
And he's gonna walk in with his cauliflower ears and his fucking.
You should just get a Bane mask.
Yeah.
There's a new grill in town.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello.
I never
Brendan
post any of
Schaub.
this stuff, but then Rogan and Brian were like, because I send them my workout. Usually like every Tuesday, I'm like, I did this. And Rogan's like, dude, people think you're lying. It's so preposterous, these numbers. I was like, why would I lie? He's like, just post it.
So you
I
did
set
this
up
26 times or something?
26 and 315 for 5,
Right.
and then a 3-minute rest, and I did it for 23 times.
I'll tell you what,
Okay.
man. You know what it is?
Jesus.
You know what it is, Brendan? Honestly, you really are, like, you carry yourself as a very sweet man.
Yeah.
You know? You have a nice disposition about yourself. And also, when people think of bodybuilders, they think of somebody that's just like, you know, one of those guys that's like, you know?
Yeah.
You're not that.
No.
So, but that doesn't mean you can't do that. It's just, but that's what it is.
They get it
You're
twisted.
podcasting,
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
this kind
fuck
of stuff.
around all the
people,
time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people are like, oh man, I could beat up Schaub. You know, if they're at home.
I don't think anyone really thinks that.
Oh yeah, they're thinking that, and I want you to test him next time you see him in public.
So
The comments, some guys like, I don't get why you do this more than 15 times. After that, it seems unnecessary.
Right.
I chimed down, went, gay.
No, but this really is like, I mean, I'm just like, God damn.
Yeah.
Even with all the things you're always surprising everybody. Like when that time when you were doing that thing with the strong guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what? Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's.
Sometimes you got to flex on them a little bit.
Yeah, you're doing
Sometimes you
good.
got to flex on them, dog.
it's pretty wild. But and also you don't. How hard are you working out these days? Not crazy hard, right? Like.
Well, to him, that's not crazy.
I'll run
I know,
2
I know.
miles, then I'll do that twice a week. Then I'll do deadlift and like pull-ups.
Right. So
I'm not doing like
fair
CrossFit.
enough, though.
and all
Yeah.
that.
But
But
this is a hard workout.
What?
This how nonchalantly
No.
he's talking
I
about
know.
this
I
NFL
know.
combine workout he's doing
That's my
twice
point.
a week.
But that's my point is that if he really went for it, I mean,
Yeah.
it would be insane.
Yeah.
But it's like you're obviously built. You're obviously built for it.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, you have. I mean, if you were doing something like this every single day
committed.
and living
Yeah,
it would be
yeah.
insane.
But also it's like there's so many trendy shit. That's why I posted that because Rogan always be like, man, how this strong? You know, I'm in the sauna. I'm all this. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't fuck with any of that.
Well, yeah.
No,
I mean,
and like
sure,
all
but-
the trendy workouts and diets and
also corporate.
ice tubs and all that shit. I'm like, no, fuck your sauna. Like if you want something tough, run. Nothing's more challenging, and it's cheap.
Yeah, this is the Brendan Schaub caveman workout right here, dude.
Meat and potatoes, dog.
Yeah, he's like, I have meat and potatoes. I run 2 miles a day. and
It's all basic shit, though.
And I lift shit.
Yeah.
Super basic.
That's before we get into this guy.
I saw you post this, and I didn't want to look because I want to talk about it on
bro.
air. I saw
Okay.
you be like, would you? You were making fun of his routine, like it's not real?
I posted it, the first one, and I wrote, "Come on," and then, but like 700 million people saw his thing.
700 million.
Yeah, his thing, not mine. And then I wrote, and then on the and then I updated it.
Let me see what
because
it
he
is.
updated
Let me
it.
see
That is
that.
crazy.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Did Elon Musk retweet it?
Well, it's just very odd. It's very odd
But he
because
said
it is one of those things that's before you play it. It's one of those things that's great, but I'm shocked that this many people think it's so fantastic.
Okay, wait. Before you go
Or
on,
are they
though,
making fun of it?
Hold on
They
a
are.
second. Hold on a second.
They are.
I know, but before we go on, the most viewed TikTok
No.
ever is the dumbest shit ever.
But I understand why that.
I don't get it. But
It's a pretty face. Guys are just like, oh.
I don't know, but what I'm saying is whatever clicks with people, who knows what this.
Yeah, I know.
But so he's just posting like his actual morning routine.
Yeah, people don't know if it's satire or not. I mean, this guy's definitely for
So
real.
he has the tape on his mouth. Rogan sleeps with that
sleeping.
tape. It's for sleeping, I guess.
Yeah, but just close your mouth when you sleep instead.
First question.
Because if you mouth breathe, it makes a stronger jaw, supposedly.
Yes.
Or if you don't mouth breathe, if you blow out your nose, then it's stronger jaw.
Well, just don't
You always
open
gotta
your
ask.
mouth. Then.
You heard it here first. Brendan said he could beat him up.
So let me see. So he's waking up at 4. Okay, that's not special. Okay, he brushes his teeth. You don't want that.
But also,
you don't want dragon breath.
But also, hold on.
Expensive water. Okay, he doesn't use sink
But like,
water.
why is he filming himself walking? Like, why do we care about?
Well, he's just look because he's going walking out there to do a few push-ups.
But then film the push-ups.
He did. Okay,
Don't
he
film you
meditates.
walking to the push-ups.
Meditation, guys. You got to pay attention. You got to.
I know,
Write down your
journaling.
goals. Listen to some like inspirational shit.
The water.
More
you know?
expensive water. Put your face in the water.
That boy is bodied up though.
Change shorts
Sure,
to
yeah.
new shorts. Got it.
He got a body that won't quit.
Yeah, he's got a good body. Well, you know, very muscular body. Very.
Okay, well that's a little
Okay.
gay.
Fanny pack.
No, but like, why is he recording this stuff? What?
He just
why
showed
the
you his
elevator?
routine.
But well, you don't need to see him walking. He hasn't done anything yet.
Chris is furious.
Look.
He put so much work into his videos.
Jumped in the
and
pool.
he's
He was in the pool for
furious.
like 11 minutes.
Hey, does it show him going to work?
No, it stops before that. Watch this.
Okay.
Like,
Shower.
who's filming?
Nice.
Look at this. Watch
Eating
this
a
part.
banana. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's good for your face.
Watch this.
Oh, and now he's
More
getting ready
this.
for work.
Bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Eggs.
Look at.
He's like, no, I won't take $1 million.
He hasn't eaten yet.
He's got a
brought
white
somebody
girl.
to bring his breakfast. Is he putting?
He's putting.
Is that
syrup
honey on the eggs?
Bro, the guy put fucking
is
a
he like-
banana
this is
The
peel on
first
his
part I'm
face.
interested.
Is he a motivational?
Raw honey's really good for you.
This is what I'm looking
Is
right
he a
now. What's up with
motivational
these
speaker or
eggs?
something? Was that his
Yeah,
job?
18 months ago, he started being a life coach.
Good for
Oh,
him. Good for him.
okay. I used to follow this guy years ago. He just for his fitness stuff.
He has
And-
tits for days.
What now he's. I mean, everybody's talking about it. And but this was the best that when he jumps in the pool, the time changes in the air. Like, who's his editor?
This guy put. Imagine waking up at 3 a.m. and getting nothing done.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
It's like Michael Jordan's dunk in Space Jam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do one of these.
You
It's
should.
just gonna be me walking.
Yeah.
Doing it as a
Yeah.
comic would be like just me sleeping.
Bro, yeah. It's just a time lapse of this.
Yeah.
You go like this.
Yeah, 11 a.m. I'd move a little bit.
Hey, here's what's crazy though. If he is a motivational speaker, you know, and he has subscribers, if that's how many people viewed that?
700 million.
So 1% are like, I like this guy. He's bald.
Oh no. Yeah.
Bald.
Well, look. I mean,
Mission
look, This is
accomplished.
ridiculous, but
It's not
he's-
that crazy.
No. You, I think you'll agree with what I'm saying. It's ridiculous that he's filming this and making this kind of a video this way. What he does in his life isn't that's good. Go ahead, wake up early, work out, drink your fucking $8 water.
No, I get.
But
We're
like-
talking about the technique of this video.
It's just
everything
weird.
about it is weird.
Yeah.
And here's what's crazy too. People are just commenting on this.
Yeah.
And they're getting 300,000 views on their comments.
Right.
That they never get.
Right.
Good for him.
So everybody's jumping in. That's why it went viral.
Hey Nick,
I didn't
why
know
is
he
Rogan
knew. I didn't.
trending?
I didn't know he knew Putin. No.
Putin's bodied up too.